somebody saw my Laker gear that I had on, because where's one of them at? I usually have my Laker mask on nowadays. And anywho, the gentleman was pretty much telling me that he didn't think LeBron James was the best player in the world. And when I hear that, it's weird now, right? Because if you don't think LeBron is number one, the number two option can go a plethora of ways. Maybe you're a Kawhi Leonard fan. Going into this year, I did think Kawhi was the best player in basketball. Maybe you are a Giannis Antetokounmpo guy. I mean, the brother has won back-to-back MVPs and Defensive Player of the Year award. He won that one this year for the first time. I don't know. Maybe you're a fan of LeBron's teammate, Anthony Davis. Maybe you think he's the catalyst running that Lakers offense. Maybe you are a James Harden guy. The point I'm trying to make is LeBron is obviously the most popular athlete of this generation, but there is no real Kobe versus T-Mac debate right now, or Kobe versus LeBron debate, or LeBron versus Melo, or LeBron versus D-Wade, or whatever it might be. We don't really have one of those concrete LeBron. We thought it was LeBron versus Kawhi, but Kawhi couldn't even get to the Western Conference Finals. So you kind of got to throw that one out, right? We thought it was Bron versus Kawhi. It ain't Giannis versus Kawhi. We ain't seen them in the finals yet. They haven't played a meaningful series of basketball yet. So I'm thinking these dudes about to bring up Giannis or Kawhi, AD, Harden. I didn't know who he was gonna bring up, but he threw me off a little bit with this one. He was like, "Yeah, bro, nah, I don't think Bron the best. I think KD the best." Well, that kind of threw me off a little bit. I've heard the Kevin Durant name in the best player of the year conversation quite a few times over the last couple years. It just kind of left my brain because obviously KD was out this year due to the Achilles injury, right? But every time I hear it, it throws me off. First off, let me say this. I don't want to take anything away from Kevin Durant's 2 championships. Will there be an asterisk in my mind by KD's 2 rings that he got with the Golden State Warriors and 2 Finals MVPs? In my mind, yes. But guess what? I'm only one person. History is going to side with Kevin Durant, meaning 50 years down the line when me and you are 70 or 80 or whatever, when we're talking hoops with our youngins, and there's going to be like the new big thing, probably been like 10 new big things by that point. We're going to be old, and nobody's going to care about Kevin Durant joining a stacked Golden State Warrior team back in 2017. Nobody's going to care about that stuff. Nobody's going to care, right? History is going to favor Kevin Durant. You can't take his 2 championships away from him. You can't take his 2 Finals MVPs away from him. Though I put an asterisk by it. I think he joined a stacked team that just came back from 3-1 against him. It is what it is. For me, the reason why Durant can't be the best in the game, as great as he is offensively, to me, better than LeBron James at scoring the basketball, better than Kawhi at scoring the basketball, better than Giannis at scoring the basketball, as pure shooter we've ever seen, and he just so happens to be 7 feet tall, which makes him a little more dangerous than even his former teammate Steph Curry. The reason why KD's not in the best player conversation for me is, to me, availability matters. I don't know why we keep forgetting that, right? Like, people say, yeah, KD's the best in the game. But I have to think back and remember when the brother was playing. He has been unhealthy 2 postseasons in a row. And we're hoping that the brother is ready to go for Brooklyn next year, because I do believe the Nets have a realistic chance at making it to the finals. Kyrie and KD on one roster with comparable role players, you got yourself a chance. But KD and Kyrie both got to prove that they can stay healthy, right? All this, he's a great shooter. He's a 50, 40, 90 guy. He is the best 3-point shooter in the league, second best 3-point shooter in the league, smooth jumper, all that great stuff. That's cool. But if you're not on the court, all we're really talking about is cool things on NBA 2K21, my team. The best ability is availability. In the last 2 postseasons, Kevin Durant has been unhealthy. He struggled through injuries last year with the Warriors. They got to the finals in spite of. They get to the finals, and he's still not healthy. He tries to give it a go and just makes everything worse. I know he regrets that. And this year he's unable because of last year. Yeah, for Kevin Durant to be back in that conversation, he's got to remain on the court. Even if Kevin Durant averages 35 and let's say LeBron averages 24 next year, 24, 8, and 6. If KD only does it in 55 games and misses the postseason, I'm going to roll with LeBron. I'm going to roll with Giannis. I'm going to roll with Harden. You want to know why? Not only are they great, they're available to be great every night. At some point, availability has to matter. There is a chef out there that's cold with the knife. I'm talking about when he's there, he can whip up 5 steaks in 40 minutes. When he's there, everyone gets fed in a timely fashion. Everyone's happy. The waiters are getting extra tips. The bar is packed because everybody has ate in a timely fashion. They're stuffed. They're feeling good. Everything's better when everyone gets their food on time, right? Well, here's the thing, though. The chef also works another full-time job elsewhere. He's only available to work at your restaurant on Mondays and Wednesdays. That means 5 other days of the week, he is unavailable for your restaurant. Do you take that chef that's great at his job only 2 times a week? Or do you take the B-level chef that is good at his job? Sometimes there's a wait, things get hectic, but for the most part, he cooks a really good steak. His mashed potatoes are really damn good. You know, every now and then people are unhappy, but for the most part, on a Friday night, you come in, you get fed, you might gotta wait 30 minutes extra, but you get fed, you feel good about yourself at the end of the night. Yeah, if I'm running a business, I gotta take the chef that's available to me 4 or 5 times a week. He's going to be the priority for me until the great chef has more time for my company, my business, my restaurant. That is just the reality of the situation. I love me some Kevin Durant. He is incredible. First ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. But if KD is unavailable for his now Brooklyn Nets roster, none of his talents even matter because we don't even get to see him. It's my one life, and I give it everything I got. I am music. I am sports. I am the culture.